Tom Arnold at the time was on a crusade against Donald Trump. He was very public and vocal about it. He had this series on Vice, the cable network, called The Hunt for the Trump Tapes. You'll recall, I think he was on like Celebrity Apprentice, and he had claimed that Mark Burnett, the executive producer of that show, was sitting on an absolute mountain of incriminating outtakes from that program of Donald Trump just saying horrifically racist, homophobic, misogynistic, Islamophobic, anti-Semitic things. Which I'm clutching my pearls right now. I'm shocked that such video would exist anywhere. But nonetheless, Tom was very vocal about this crusade. It never turned up anything, but part and part. But obviously, like, I wasn't like, oh, we need an interview for this documentary. It was Tom Arnold. Like, what a bizarre thing. And in fact, one of our other interview subjects calls it out. Mark Ebner says like why the hell is Tom Arnold involved in this? Like, why is this happening? Like, that's how we kind of introduce him into the documentary. And it's because he wound up talking with people who had been kind of excommunicated from Trump world at that point, including Donald Trump's former attorney and fixer. And he after he was sort of, indicted and kind of turned state's evidence, if you will, and testified before Congress, Tom Arnold reached out to Michael Cohen and recorded several conversations that they had, one of which was about how Jerry Falwell Jr. came to be the first evangelical leader to endorse Donald Trump, this twice divorced Democrat abortionist playboy from New York City, might as well be Sodom and Gomorrah, and a man with 5 children from 3 different women, and like very much outside the profile of what you would expect an evangelical candidate to be, particularly in a primary with Ted Cruz, who is in fact an evangelical, whose father is a pastor, who chose to announce in 2015 his own presidential campaign for 2016 at convocation at Liberty University in the Liberty Flames arena, in front of an audience of 10,000. So he thought he had the Jerry Falwell Jr. endorsement in the bag. He thought he had the evangelical vote in the bag. And it turned out that Jerry Falwell Jr. really kicked down the door and rolled out the red carpet in that very passionate and powerful voting bloc for Donald Trump instead. And so in trying to get to the bottom of that, or explaining the origin stories of that, Michael Cohen had a very interesting tale to tell. And he told it first to, of all people, Tom Arnold. Yeah.